Hi all, it's Barb coming to you from my craft studio. I went out shopping. We had to pick up a delivery, carry out order of food. So we left a little early and I stopped at Hobby Lobby, and Joann and Dollar Tree. I just missed Michael's. The good news is my Dollar Tree had things marked down from the other departments. The bad news is somebody had already cleared most of the Cricut stuff out, and that's kind of what I was looking for. I'm going to hit the other Hobby Lobby on probably Tuesday. Yeah, I think it's Tuesday because I have a doctor appointment, so we'll probably go after my doctor appointment and stop at the other Hobby Lobby, which I don't expect that they'll have anything because I'm sure they marked it down at the same time, or maybe even a little bit before that one did, because it seems like they're usually first to mark stuff down. So I don't expect to find anything, but I'm going to stop and try. But I did find these infusible ink markers, pens, whatever you call them, for the Cricut Joy. So I decided to go ahead and pick them up. I've always thought about trying the infusible ink. So I thought for $2.24 I'd give it a shot. I was really hoping to find the insert cards. I usually make my own, but when I can find the clearance ones, I like to get them because I do think the Cricut ones cut just a little bit better on there. But I'm sure they designed them specifically for their machine, so it's more calibrated for it. I was over in the kind of bead type department, which I'm surprised these were there and not in the sewing department, because they're the mask nose guards. They were on clearance for 74 cents, usually $2.99, so I picked up 2 packages. I do have some that I got on Amazon, but I thought for 74 cents, there's a pack of 24, and I would go ahead and pick those up. I had a scratchy throat again. I did find these beads. I have, but you can kind of see them up in the corner, a couple of Coke bottles. One has Barb on it and the other one has Barbara, but they're starting to cave in, so I want to empty out the pop and clean up the bottle and fill it. I think this will probably only fill one of the 2 bottles, so I'll have to get something else for the other one. But I just kind of wanted to fill them up with something pretty, and because I wanted to keep them because, you know, my name's on them. And then I found a bunch of Happy Planner stuff. I found this set of the, what is it, Wrong Girls, I guess. I found this one. This is kind of one of the smaller ones. I think I also found this in a larger version. I'm not positive, but I found a couple of sticker books. I bought this one, The Life is a Party. I figured this one would be good for birthday weeks and such. I don't usually like alphabet stickers because I tend not to use them, but I love these ones that look like balloons. Those are cute. I'll have to find a way to use them, but I've been doing pretty good on not buying stickers. I've bought some that I buy the seasonal ones usually because those I'm pretty good at using, and I've been trying to find ones that have kind of more health related, and it seems like when you have the wellness ones, it's more about your mental health and all that, but it's kind of like, well, wellness should be both mental health and physical health. And for me, physical health isn't necessarily, you know, working out, which this one kind of leans towards the fitness. It's about blood pressure and blood work and different things. But this one has, I figured some of these I would use for marking things in my planner. So I picked that one up. I figured for $4.99 I would use enough of the book to justify this price. That's one reason I don't like to buy them at even 40% off, because I just figure I won't use it. Now, I bought these thinking I would punch them and put them in my planner, their meal planning, but they have a magnet on the back. So maybe I will just try to fill out one. Maybe I bought 2 different ones. Maybe I'll put them on my fridge like this, because usually I do 2-week meal planning because we only grocery shop every 2 weeks. So maybe I'll do something like that. Put these 2 up there. It's kind of making me think, maybe I could create something like that afterwards and just put them up on the fridge. But Yeah, I kind of right now have a washi. I made a washi outline of the week, and I've been making, for a while I was doing really good. I'd make up a little square with the meal and just kind of file them by categories or whatever, so that if we had that again, I could just pull out the name again. But I haven't been doing very good. I've got it in my planner, but hubby a lot of times is the one that takes out the meals or even does some of the cooking, and it's not down there. He doesn't know what I had planned. And then I bought this one, which I guess is different than the other ones, but I bought that one. I have a few more things over here. I was surprised when I'd seen somebody share this one, and I did pick it up, and it was $2.24. I'm pretty sure this is the one that opens up. Yeah, it does. See it? You can kind of tell that by looking at the back. I bought this one last year, and I swore it was at Hobby Lobby on clearance, because I bought a couple packs of them because I liked them so much. And when I see them again, I'm like, well, I'm buying another pack because I really like those ones. And then I also bought this one. I don't think this one opens up. I think this one's just solid, which was weird because they're the same price. Now, what I really thought was weird is I picked up... Okay, I see why it costs more. First, I was like, I don't know why this one costs more. This one has the dot grid paper. I kind of like that cover, the Dream Plan Do. There's the girl working at the desk and all that. It's one of the wrong ones. They're all just notes. They aren't planners. But this one was marked down to $2.74. And I was looking and I'm like, well, I like this one too that's noted. And this one has different things in it. Let me see if I can get in here real quick. Usually I don't like to flip through things because I kind of find it annoying in videos. I'm usually fast forwarding through people that do that. But this one had different things. It wasn't, the one was just dot paper. This, I wasn't sure what all it had in it. It's got this here. When was the last time you, and then it's got a bunch of things listed and you can do more. Looks like there's only one like that. But that's got some other things in there too. Habits and goals. I'm kind of liking this one now that I'm seeing it. Oh, and it looks like it just might repeat that throughout. Yeah, it just repeats that throughout. So that's all where I'm going to go with it. Ah, I bumped it. And then I bought this big one, which I think this one is just lined paper. That's what it looks like. It's just lined paper. And this one was $3.74. But I like the big size better than the small size. So, but I bought two of the small ones because I like those, and I will use them. I like having these in. Some of them I have dedicated to certain things. Like I have one with social media, and I have different tabs for the different social media outlets I do. And I'm trying to keep better track of like my YouTube, when I posted videos, when I did a blog post. I've been trying to do a blog post weekly, and so far this year I've been doing really well at that. But let's see if I can keep up. And then, of course, I used probably my last coupon at Hobby Lobby on the Irene Buddy bag. That was all I got at Hobby Lobby. At Dollar Tree, I bought 2 packs of the Tootsie Roll Fruit Chews. I like the Tootsie Roll Fruit Chews. And I was glad to see this one had quite a bit of craft stuff. So I bought 2 packs of the double-sided tape. I was going to buy some of this at Joann's because I knew they had adhesives on sale. They had clearanced all of the double-sided, this type of tape. And there wasn't any left. It was just empty hooks. But they had clearanced it all. And I'm like, well, darn. I wish I'd hit there when they had some left. I would have stocked up. I also found some of these heart gems. I bought them in blue, gold, and green. Those are the only 3 colors I seen the hearts in. I could have missed some because you had to thumb through them all. And their outlet, the way they have their stickers, it's not easy to look at them because there's a row, and then the next row, this one slides back behind it, so it's hard to thumb through them. It's like whoever designed that did a horrible job. But I bought this one, the Home Family. this family one and the spring one. I was looking for the one that was kind of like baking themed, and I could not find it. That was the one I really wanted, and I didn't find it. I did find others that I liked. Joanne, I went in looking for the Totally Tiffany stamp and die organizer. The Tiffany stuff was stocked really well, except for the one item I was looking for. They didn't have any of them. I was hoping to buy two because they had a 50% off coupon today. So I had 2 coupons, so I wanted to buy that. And instead, everything I bought was on sale, so I didn't use any coupons. I did have them scan my little ID so that it showed I was there. I probably won't make the rewards, though, because I think that ends this week. I bought 2 of these. There was a purple one I really liked, but I think for the Jelly Roll Challenge that's going on, which I got to get going on because I'm already 2 months behind, you needed, I think you needed a total of 40 strips, meaning you needed 2 of these. Now, if I find out it was only 20, I'm going to be really mad that I didn't buy that purple one. But I do really like this one, too. So I like the colors in this one. So I picked this one up. I suppose I could have bought a purple one and a blue one and mixed and matched in there because it probably would have looked nice together. But I wanted to kind of keep it the same. And then I picked up one of their calendars, which was, I think it was marked down to $1.99. I was looking to see when did I miss. January was $5 off a $20 more purchase, as was February, which would have been nice if I'd had this already. I could have used that one today. March is $10 off of $40 or more. Those are the coupons you get, which is the main reason I picked it up. I figured even if I only use one of those coupons, I more than got the cost of the calendar back. So that is all that I purchased now. As if that wasn't enough, I spent $50 at Hobby Lobby. But like I told Hubby, I said I basically got $200 worth of stuff. But I really wish they'd had the Cricut stuff. I would have spent even more, or I may have went lighter on the planner stuff if they'd had the Cricut stuff, depending on how much they'd had. But now if I find it, I'll end up spending even more because I'll buy all that stuff. I was hoping to really find those insert cards, though, and maybe some of the Joy pens. I was mainly looking for Joy supplies, but I've seen a few people getting some mats on clearance, and I could see a lot of empty slots in the mat area, so I'm assuming those were where the clearance ones were. Same thing in the Joy area. There were a lot of empty insert card hooks, and I'm assuming that's where the clearance ones were. I did look at the dies. There were a few specifically that I was looking for. Some of like what do they call them? I can't remember the name of what they call them. But the different shapes of that go out. What do they call them? It's going to drive me crazy that I cannot think of that word. But they're just, it's like you have a circle and then they keep getting bigger. And somebody will know think of the name of it, and it'll pop in my head later, but right now it's just not there. I do that a lot, but more than I'd like to. I think a lot of it is just this illness just kind of kills my brain cells now and then. But God, I wish it's going to annoy me that I can't think of that. But anyways, it is what it is. I can't think of it. But I wanted to pick up some of those, and I don't know if they've had any this time, but I was looking for different card bases. Oh, that reminds me. I do have one more thing to share. I made an order on HSN last week, the week before. They kind of did a mini craft thing. Might have been 2 weeks ago in February. They had I think the day I ordered, it might have been a free shipping, or they had might have been a 20% off code. This one I'm thinking was free shipping because I have one more order coming from them, but they had some sort of special going on it. So I bought this one. It's the egg folded from Stamps of Life. I like the folded. It did come with a stamp set with some cute sayings. You're extra special. You crack me up. I like the chocolate eggs are the best kind of eggs. And what's the other one say? Wishing you sweet Easter wishes. I could not make that one out backwards. But it came with that set. And it also came with some little enamel dots. I did order another item from HSN. Trying to think, did I order another one directly from Stamps of Life? Oh, I think I did. I think I have another one coming directly from Stamps of Life too.